Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Anna Vanila Arts. I'm Anna Vanila, and on this channel I share with you everything that I've learned over the years, everything that I know, everything I've experienced, and years of experience. And I show on my channel anything from drawing, paintings, knitting, crocheting, tapestry, knotting, just different things that I know how to do. I share with you, and I share with you patterns like so, knitting patterns, and you're welcome to learn something new, hopefully, from my tutorials. So right now we are doing a headband. As you can see, it looks like little open work, very gentle looking pattern, and it's so easy to do. You can see open work here, and it's easy to do. So I've got 20 loops, 20 stitches on my needles number 5, and this is how we knit this wonderful little pattern for a headband. So the first loop we need, because we want to preserve the edging, so the edging is straight and nice and rounded. Second stitch is purl stitch, then front stitch, purl stitch, front stitch, purl stitch, front stitch, purl stitch, front stitch, purl stitch. And this is what we do until the end of this row. Now this is the second row. So the first loop we knit with a front stitch, so we get this nice edge. So we knit purl stitch, front stitch, purl stitch, front stitch. Exactly what you see is what you need. You see a purl stitch, you do a purl stitch. You see a front stitch, you knit the front stitch. And by the end of this row we do the same. Now this is the third row, so we knit the first loop with the front stitch to preserve this edging, and we knit purl stitch, front stitch on the first, and on the second purl stitch, and then we see front stitches here. And what we need to do is count 1, 2, 3, so that there are 3 holes, and you can go down to the third hole. So 1, 2, 3, and we pull the yarn, we wear it over this left needle, we knit them together with a front stitch, and this is how we create this little open work pattern. So purl stitch, and then we go down to 1, 2, 3, 3, grab the yarn, put it back on the left needle, and we knit them together with a front stitch. Then we do a purl stitch, and then again 1, 2, 3, grab the yarn, put over the needle, knit them together, and then purl stitch. And this is what we do until the end of this row. And fourth row we knit everything how we see. We see a purl stitch, we need the purl stitch. We see a front stitch, we need the front stitch. And this is all you need to know about this pattern. Good luck. Here how I close my loops. So I take 2 with the right needle, and then I pass through the yarn, creating another loop, and then I put this loop back on to left needle, and then I create another loop. I put it on the left needle, and then I pass it on like so. So make sure you close 2 loops together. So you put the main loop, and then you take the nearest to you a loop, and then you just close it like so. And you create like a little plait here, plaiting. It's quite easy to do. Quite quick. And we do the same thing until the end of this row. I nearly have finished this headband. As you can see, here's the stitch at the back, and I thought I'm going to show you how I actually close and hide the stitching in between the loops. So I basically follow the loops like so, and make a knot to secure it so it does not unravel every time when you wash this piece. And we hide it again. Carefully, so it's not noticeable on the front. And then we cut it off. This is it. Now we finish the stitch and we cut this piece off. Hello again everyone. Now it's the finished project. Is a headband for the summer with this kind of very beautiful and gentle looking open work pattern, which looks a little bit, it reminds to me of a petal. You see, it's like a petal or like a drop maybe as well. Like a petal, I would say. Yeah, it's very gentle, it's very nice, it's very comfy, it's very tactile. It's in pink color tone, which is quite beautiful for the summer to wear when you feel a bit cold, or when you want to hold your hair into place when going to the beach. And this headband is easy to knit. It's only 20 loops, 20 stitches, and size number 5 needles, which is quite quick to knit. This is the front, This is the back. On the back I've tried my best to sort of stitch with this favorite needle that I've got, neon green needle made of plastic, and I've stitched it on the front to make sure it continues the patterns nicely. And as you can see, this is a stitch at the back that we've hidden the threads, the odds and ends behind. Obviously this is on the back, so you wear it with this on your back, in the back over your head, and this is on the front. And look at this fantastic little drop, little loop, little petal maybe. Yeah, it's beautiful, it's fantastic, I love it. That's why I decided to make this button into a headband, to create a tutorial for you. So hopefully you're going to like it so much enough to do this also for yourself and enjoy it, and for others maybe you could do a gift, a special surprise like this one. And let's have a look how it looks on my mannequin. On my mannequin looks fantastic. Have a look. It covers the ears nicely, covers the forehead, covers the ears here. This is a stitch on the back which is barely noticeable. The edging is quite nice, and as you can see, my mannequin looks quite pretty with this headband. And you can slightly stretch it so it looks more like a little drop, the pattern to look more like a little drop, or maybe like a little petal. And as you can see, this is the final result. It looks fantastic. I love it. I hope you love it too. So please subscribe and know that my tutorials are never ever available on the internet. They are mine, so they are totally unique. You'll not find them anywhere else. And I can guarantee you can do extremely rare pieces which are beautiful and nice and practical, and you can just look different and stylish always. So please subscribe, and see you next time in the next new tutorial, next new video. So good luck to you in your projects. Bye.